Alright guys, we are back and we are looking at my total income per day, per week, and per month. We are looking at a solid $112 profit per month if you don't count the $35 I put into CoinApp for the monthly subscription. Next month, when it runs out, it's actually going to be June 16th. I will play it for another 30 days, do a recalculation, and see which one is better. But for now, we're going to keep it simple, go through the list, and then we'll go through the boring part. So Atlas Earth, 55 cents a day is 30 minutes a day for me at the current moment. It did take a while to get there. We'll explain later on that. But so for 30 minutes a day, I can make 55 cents. Bitcoin miner, I have to play an hour and a half per day over a period of 5 hours. The reason I say that is play for 10 minutes, wait for 20 or 30, play for 10 minutes, wait for 20 or 30, just keep doing that over and over, and more on the details later. CoinApp, you do have to try a little bit for this one, although you do have 2 hours of active playtime per day, and 6 hours AFK time, where you do have to have a little bit of a plan ahead to make sure this is accurate. Upside, you can get up to $2 per week, or at least that's what I'm getting because I buy gas once a week, and I average 10 cents per gallon, and basically averages out to roughly $2 a week. So Yada, I did not actually put this in. I believe I did not put that in with my actual gain per day, per month, and per year, or per day, per week, and per month, just because it is going to take 500 days to log in, collect, and close just to get your $50 minimum withdrawal. Now, if you want to gamble with that, that is solely up to you. That being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to ZBD. That is one way. It's going to be a little bit different. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like Coin, because it is just a collection thing. Your Bitcoin miner will transfer to ZBD for your payout. Then on the ZBD, you'll have to buy Bitcoin if you want to actually do cash. And then you'll have to link an account to get the Bitcoin. And then if you can't send it to a Bitcoin you currently have on Robinhood or Coinbase, you'll then have to transfer out from whatever system they make you redeem it to. But that being said, let's get into the games and talk about how we got here. So starting with probably the longest startup is Atlas Earth. And it takes about 3 months, probably 5 months for someone who isn't super hardcore into it at first. Might take some time getting some extra parcels. But once you get to 150, you want to buy in sets. Now when I say that, you're going to want to go over here and look at the boost available for the parcels owned. 150, stop there at 150. If you can buy 1 or 2 more, just save it. You don't want to lose 10 times boost just for 1 more piece of land. Basically, the way I figure it is, you're losing 33% of your booster, so you need 33% more parcels than 150 to balance back out. It's not a guarantee. It can be up or down from that, but we're not talking strategy at this point. So 3 to 5 months, log in, watch your 5 ads, and then actually 6 ads when you first log in, and then 5 ads every so often, just to make sure you have 20 some hours of boost, and you should make 50 cents a day. And as you see, I have been slacking on my diamonds because I've been interested in my other games. Sometimes, but not often, have I been coming to watch an extra ad or two for the 2 extra Atlas bucks. But moving on to Bitcoin miner. Now this one is going to take just a second, because if we look here, it says to collect the Satoshis above the emblems to earn your Satoshis. Now, that is a way to play. That is not the smart way to play, though. If you want to earn Satoshis faster, go to the shop, collect your hidden Satoshis along the shop, and get out. Because you have 3 every so often, or you have 5 every so often that you can find. Just come in here, grab those whenever you see fit. Now, the other way that you truly make Satoshis on is by selling. So, at first, you really don't want to sell. You're thinking, oh, I've worked so hard to get this up, it's going to take forever to get it back. No, that is wrong. When you sell it, this earnings booster is boosted on the coin that you collect when you're mining. So we're going to go ahead and sell this. We have 755 Satoshis at the moment. I'm going to keep my managers where they are. And we are going to lose everything. Or at least everything right there. So now what we're going to do, tap that, hit the power surge, and just unlock. So we're still at 755. And for every 2, that one went up 4. That one went up 4. And that one went up 4. So it looks like a solid 4 for every 2 coins you unlock. And it is not this fast to begin with. You will take some time to get to this level, probably about a week. It's not all that slow of a startup, so this could be a good one to really make a profit on. Less on that. We're going to move that over. Oh, and you can redeem up to 500 Satoshis per day, so there is a limit. You cannot continue to play for extra money. That's why I say play for 10, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Log out when time comes around when you can sell. Log in, sell it, do it all over again. Next on the list will be Yada. Like I said, I did not put this into my games as far as making money for my income, because 10 cents a day, you have to log in 500 days, collect your 10 cents, and then you can cash out with your $50. If you want to gamble with it, that is up to you. Just know there's a good chance you're going to lose it. And then going into ZBD, we have another thing to make a quick profit. Daily poll. I answered the poll. I got my 10 Satoshis. Nothing to really boost or boast about. But at the top here, it also let me watch ads. I was able to watch 10 ads for an extra 100 Satoshis per day, and then I close it out and leave. Moving on to Upside. You do have to link your card, whatever card you're buying gas on, that card needs to be linked to this account in order to get your rewards. So the place that I do like to buy gas is Shell. It's right next to my work, and Shell is not on here. So all I have to do is plan ahead. Be like, Motomart is also on the way home from work. I might have to take a block or 2 out of my way, but I could save 8 cents per gallon. And if I buy 10 gallons, that's 80 cents. But I really tried to go for Loves, because they do save me 10 cents per gallon. And if I buy 20 gallons average weekly, I average $2 per week, which does seem to average out for me. Maybe you guys will average more, maybe you guys will average less. And Fetch. I did not put Fetch on the rewards. I did make a video, but I had to restart because there is no way to actually redeem this to cash, I don't believe. Let me check the highest one here. But basically, if you do take the time to do this, it does not look like you can actually get cash rewards to spend wherever you want. Now, that is true and that is false, because you can go to Cash Cards, get Visa US dollars, and they will send it to you in the mail. Now, here's the problem. It will be charging you $3 for shipping fee for the card. So if you bought the $5 at 7,000 points, you would officially have $2 to be able to work with. That, and also I get 25 points per scan, so it's going to take a long time and not even really worth mentioning how many cents per day we're making. So this fetch is probably one for if you actually buy the stuff that they give extra points for. That could be good for you. If not, just let it build up and then use it for an Amazon card or some kind of online gift card. It'll be a cheaper trade, it'll be better profit for you, and you can spoil yourself with Subway or Domino's, whatever you like. Now with the Coin app, this one by far is my favorite. I am paying $35 a month into it at the moment. June 16th, it will end, give or take, and I will play for a month without the subscription to see what the difference will be. That being said, as you see, tap here to raise your phone volume. If I unlock my phone, turn the volume up, it is going to start playing as long as I am not recording audio. If I do that, I plug in my headset. I set it on a charger that charges by sitting on top of it. I don't have to plug it in. It's a magnet charger. The phone does get kind of hot, so maybe leave a fan on it to help cool it. And then just let it play, let it watch its audio ads, auto mine every so often. And when you do that when you're at work. You're 6 to 8 hours at work. 6 hours with the subscription was getting me 1,500 coin per 6 hours, and that was fairly consistent. Sometimes it was more because if I had a 150 or 200 coin drop, you could have a bonus there. That being said, I haven't really gotten into much of anything else on this other than just re-geomining when I have my home base at 100%. Do that for a couple hours per day. I believe in 20 minutes, or in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I made like 300 to 500 coin. So it is actually easier to make coin faster on a short time, because when you play for the full hour, your mind is just not into it. You slow down, and you're better off just backing out, coming back in when you want to, and when you can do it up quickly. And with that is the last of our thing. We'll talk more about Robinhood on the next video, but I'm not going to add that into my daily income because, just like Yada, it is a gamble. With that being said, be smart,